Have you or a loved one been diagnosed with scoliosis and are wondering if surgery is the right option? Does the thought of spinal surgery feel overwhelming? Scoliosis surgery has advanced significantly over years, and today we can correct spinal curvatures with high precision, ensuring long-term stability and a better quality of life. In this video, I'll take you through everything you need to know about scoliosis surgery, when it's necessary, how the procedure works, the recovery process, and the long-term outcomes. Hi, I'm Dr. Arvind G. Kulkarni. I'm a consultant spine surgeon at Mumbai Spine Scoliosis and Disc Replacement Center, and we operate at Breach Candy, Bombay, Saifi, and HN Reliance hospitals in Mumbai. I've treated numerous patients with scoliosis ranging from children to adults, and I understand how challenging this condition can be, both physically as well as emotionally. While not all cases of scoliosis require surgery, for those with severe curvature, surgery is often the best option to prevent further progression and to improve spinal alignment. Today, I'll explain scoliosis surgery in detail, breaking it down step by step so it's easy to understand. Scoliosis is a condition where the spine curves abnormally in a S or C shape rather than remaining straight. This curvature can cause uneven shoulders or hips, back pain and muscle fatigue, difficulty in breathing in severe cases, postural imbalance and reduced mobility. Scoliosis can occur at any age, but it is most commonly diagnosed in children and teenagers during growth spurts. It can also develop in adults due to degenerative changes in the spine. Surgery is not required for all cases of scoliosis. In mild cases, bracing, physiotherapy, and regular monitoring are enough to prevent progression. However, surgery is recommended when the curvature is severe. If the spinal curve is greater than 45 to 50 degrees at skeletal maturity, it is most likely to worsen over time. Surgery helps prevent further progression and improve spinal alignment. Scoliosis surgery is also required if the condition is causing pain and discomfort. Chronic back pain, muscle fatigue, nerve compression are indicators that surgery might be needed. Breathing or organ function is affected. In severe cases, scoliosis can compress the lungs and restrict breathing. Surgery helps in expanding the chest cavity and restore lung function. Surgery is also required when non-surgical treatments have failed. If bracing and physical therapy are not controlling the magnitude of the curve, surgery may be the best option. There are different surgical techniques depending on the severity of scoliosis, age of the patient, and flexibility of the spine. Spinal fusion surgery, which is the most common surgery that is done, is a gold standard surgery for scoliosis correction. How does it work? The surgeon realigns the curved vertebrae into a more natural position. Metal rods, screws, and hooks are placed to hold the spine straight. Bone graft is placed to help vertebrae fuse together into a solid bone over time. What are the advantages of spinal fusion? It prevents progression of the curve. It provides long-term spinal stability and alignment, reduces pain and improves posture. The second common surgery done for scoliosis is a growing rod surgery. This is done in children and young adolescents who are still very young and the spine is still growing. If the child is still growing, adjustable growth rods are used instead of fusion. These rods allow for spinal growth while keeping the curve under control. The rods are periodically adjusted as the child grows. The periodical adjustment is done via remote control when magnetic rods are used as growing rods. The third common surgery that is done, which has gained popularity recently, is vertebral body tethering, which is a minimally invasive option. This is a newer approach that uses a flexible cord instead of metal rods. This maintains natural spine flexibility. It is best suited for adolescent patients with moderate scoliosis. Each surgical technique is chosen based on patient's specific condition and medical history. Scoliosis surgery typically takes about 4 to 6 hours depending upon the complexity. So how do you evaluate pre-surgically? Detailed X-rays, MR, and in certain situations CTs are performed to plan the surgery. A discussion of the risks, benefits, expected outcomes is done with the patient and the family. With regards to anesthesia and incision, the patient is placed under general anesthesia. Carefully planned incision is made along the back or on the side sometimes. Spinal realignment in implant placement. The surgeon repositions the curved vertebrae into straighter alignment by using metal rods, screws and bone graft which are inserted to maintain the corrected position. The screws act as anchors in separate vertebrae which are aligned to the metal rods which are straight. That is how one gains correction. With regards to closure and recovery, the incision is closed using absorbable stitch and what you see is a thin faint line, and the patient is moved to the recovery for post-operative monitoring. Most patients stay in the hospital for about 3 to 7 days before getting discharged. Recovery varies based on the age, health and type of surgery performed. In the first few weeks, some discomfort and stiffness are normal, but pain management is provided. Patients are encouraged to sit, stand, walk within 24 to 48 hours. Physical therapy begins gradually to restore strength and mobility. mobility. In the first 3 months, patients should avoid bending, twisting, or heavy lifting, and one can return to desk job within 4 to 6 weeks, but physically demanding jobs may take longer. Most patients can resume full activity in 6 to 12 months and continue light exercise. The fusion continues to strengthen, and final results are seen after 1 year. Regular follow-ups with the surgeon ensure proper healing and long-term success. So there are some potential risks and complications. While scoliosis surgery has a high success rate, some risks include infection or bleeding, which is rare with modern techniques, temporary nerve irritation or weakness, which is again rare, failure of fusion requiring additional surgery, again quite rare. Choosing an experienced spine surgeon significantly reduces these risks. Scoliosis surgery offers long-term benefits including improved posture and body symmetry, reduced pain, better mobility, prevention of future complications like breathing issues. Patients can return to sports, exercise, and an active lifestyle once fully recovered. Modern surgical techniques ensure strong, stable, and lasting results for scoliosis patients. To summarize, scoliosis surgery is a life-changing procedure that helps patients regain confidence, mobility, long-term spinal stability. If you or someone you know is considering scoliosis surgery, consult a qualified, trained spine specialist to understand the best approach for your condition. I'll be sharing some more insights on spine health, treatment option, recovery tips, so make sure to subscribe to this channel and share this video with anyone who might benefit. Your spine health is important. Stay informed, stay strong. See you in next video.